Question number 1, asking for Ronald initial contribution in this unit trust. We use formula S equal P bracket 1 plus I cross bracket power N, which is I is K over M, and then N is power MT. So S is RM 10,000, and then annual interest rate is 4.9%. Compounding frequency is 2 because compounded semi-annually. And then let's we calculate it. 10,000 equal P bracket 1 plus 4.9% over 2 close bracket 2 multiply 7. So the final answer for looking for the P is 7,125 ringgit 78 cents. 1. Calculate the maturity value of each bank investment, which is KST equity funds and WMS conservative funds, and total maturity value in February 2035. For this each bank, we 50,000 divide 2. So each bank will get 12,500 principal. So first bank KST equity funds, P is 12,500, and then K 5.5%, and M is 4 because compounded quarterly, and then T is 4 years. So we use these two bank investment same formula, which is S equal P bracket 1 plus I cross bracket power N. I is K over M, then N is power MT. S equal 12,500 bracket 1 plus 5.5% over 4 close bracket power 32, which is 8 multiply 4 get 32. So the final answer is 90,350 ringgit 75 cents. Next, WMS equity funds. Same principal, RM 12,500, and then K is 5.49%. M is 12 because compounded monthly, and then T is 12 years. So S equal 12,500 bracket 1 plus 5.49% over 12 cross bracket power 69. That has been 8 multiplied 12. So the final answer is 90,373 ringgit 90 cents. Total maturity value 19,350 ringgit 75 cents plus 19,373 ringgit 90 cents, and the final total is 38,724 ringgit 65 cents.
Roman 2. The question is, among these unit trust funds, which give better deal? Explain your reason. So we need to calculate the effective rate first. The KST equity fund has an effective rate. Calculate as open bracket 1 plus 5.5% divided by 4 close bracket to the power of 4 minus 1, which gives 0.0561 or 5.61%. Meanwhile, the WMS conservative funds effective rate is open bracket 1 plus 5.49% divided by 12 close bracket to the power of 12 minus 1, which equals 0.0563 or 5.63%. So the WMS conservative fund offers the better deal because it has the higher effective interest rate. For question Roman 3, we need to calculate the total interest earned from this investment from February 2020 until February 2025. So the total maturity value is 33,724 ringgit and 65 cents, while the total principal is 7,125 ringgit and 78 cents plus 15,000 ringgit, which equals 22,125 ringgit and 78 cents. So the total interest earned, calculate using I equals S minus P, which is our formula, is 38,724 ringgit and 65 cents minus 22,125 ringgit and 78 cents, giving a total interest of 16,598 ringgit and 87 cents.
For question 2, Nur Amina's parent allocated an initial principal of 30,000 for her college fund. This fund earned 3.41% interest compounded quarterly for 10 years. After 10 years, the entire accumulated amount will be used to fund her college education through equal quarterly withdrawal over the 4 years. So for the question 2A, calculate the total accumulated amount of the fund after 10 years. In the question, we got P is 30,000, K is 3.41%, M is 4 because it is compounded quarterly, while I equal to K over M is 3.41% over 4, and it equals to 0.008525. For the N equal to M in bracket T, it is 4 in bracket 10 equal to 40. 10 is coming from the question where it stated that it is compounded quarterly for 10 years. So we use the S equal to P in bracket 1 plus I power of N formula. The equation will be S equal to 30,000 in bracket 1 plus 0.00852 5 power of 40. The final answer is S equal to RM 42,129 and 66. For question 2B, find the amount that Nur Aminah able to withdraw from the account while she is in college. The information that we got is A equal to RM 42,129 and 60 cents. I is 0.008525, and lastly for N equal to M in bracket T, we got 4 in bracket 4 equals to 16. We use 4 for the T because the question said Nur Aminah will use the accumulated amount to fund her college education through equal quarterly withdrawal over the 4 years. The formula we will be using is the A equal to R in bracket 1 minus in bracket 1 plus I power of negative N over I. The equation will be 42,129 and 66 cents equal to R in bracket 1 minus in bracket 1 plus 0.008525 power of negative 6 and over 0.008525. The final answer would be R equals to RM 2,827 and 95 cents.
Next, for the question C, 1 Roman, calculate the monthly payment and the amount of interest charged by the bank. First, we need to list down all information that has given with each the sentences. First, car payment equal to 65,000, down payment equal to 15% of 65,000 equal to 9,750 ringgit. A equal to 65,000 minus with 9,750 ringgit equal to 55,250 ringgit. K equal to 4%, M equal to 12, N equal to 84. So for the monthly payment, we need to use present value, which is A equal to R in bracket 1 minus in bracket 1 plus I power of negative N over I, which is I equal to K over M. So we need to convert all the formula into the number that we list down. A equal to 55,250 ringgit equal to R in bracket 1 minus open bracket 1 plus 4% over 12 close the bracket power of negative 84 over 4% equal to 12. And the final answer for R is 755 ringgit 20 cents. Next, for the amount of interest charged by the bank is A equal to 55,250 ringgit, N equal to 84, R equal to 755 ringgit 20 cents. For the interest amount, we use formula R equal to NR minus with A. R equal to 84 in bracket 755 ringgit 20 minus 55,250 ringgit, and the final answer for interest amount is 81,086 ringgit 80 cents. Next, to Roman, if she missed her first 5 monthly payment, how much should she pay on her sixth payment to settle all outstanding arrears? S equal to R 1 plus I power of N minus with 1 over I. R equal to 755 ringgit 20 cents. I equal to K over M, which is 4% over 12. N equal to 6. S, what is S? We need to find it. So we use formula future value, which is S equal to R in bracket 1 plus I power of N minus with 1 over I. So we need to convert all of the formula into the number. S equal to 755 ringgit 20 cents. 1 plus 4% over 12 power of 6 minus 1 over 4% over with 12. So the final answer for S future value is 4,569 ringgit 13 cents. 3 Romans. Immediately after paying for 5 years, Nur Aminah wants to settle loan in full. Find the amount needs to pay and the total interest charge. Firstly, we need to find what is the payment amount, which is 5 years multiplied with 12 equal to 60. Number of remaining payment 84 minus with 60 and equal to 24. R equal to 4% divided with 12. So we need to choose formula present value, which is A equal to R in bracket 1 minus in bracket 1 plus I power of negative n over with I. So we need to convert all the formula into the number. A equal to 755 ringgit 20 cent, 1 minus 1 plus 4% over 12 power of negative 24 over 4% divided with 12. So the amount Nur Aminah needs to pay is 17,390 ringgit 71 cent.
So for the total interest, we are using I equals to S minus P. So our P is 55,250. Next is, it says in the question immediately after paying for 5 years. Means the total amount for 5 years equals to 60 months. So S equals to 60 multiplied by 755 and 20 cents. The answer is 45,312. And the total paid is, we need to plus our total payment and our payment amount. So the answer for S is 62,707 and 71 cent. And then we need to put our answer into the formula, which is I equals to S minus P. So the final answer is I equals to 37,457 and 71 cent.